Hi, I'm Lisa. I'm the Kids Ministry Coordinator.
And I'm Megan. I'm the Nursery Ministry Coordinator.
And we are here to talk to you about this new curriculum that we'll be using this fall. We are so excited about it.
The curriculum is called The Biggest Story, and it'll be the same curriculum from nursery all the way through 5th grade. This curriculum is a 2-year curriculum that walks all the way from Genesis to Revelation.
Yes, we are not changing the way that we're doing our groups, the function of it. We're still going to have small groups. They're still going to meet in their classrooms, but we are changing the curriculum that we're using. We really want to have the biblical truth taught to our kids, because these days, let's admit it, the world is crazy. They hear and see lots of things. So this curriculum does an amazing job to just pull out that biblical truth, and that's what we'll be teaching to the kids.
The things that we like about this curriculum is that it doesn't teach a theme. Instead, it teaches the actual stories from the Bible and how each story plays into the big story of Jesus.
The biggest story.
We're not cherry picking any of the stories like your traditional Sunday school stories, but we're walking through every story, like I said, from Genesis to Revelation, even if it's difficult to tell. We also really liked that it's not fluffy or cartoony, and it doesn't talk down to kids. It just tells them the actual biblical truths that are so important in this day and age.
Yes. And some really cool things that this curriculum has is they have resources for us and for you. So I'm going to talk about this one first. This is the family devotional. So this is going to go through the story that the kids will learn that Sunday. We will send this out in an electronic version that will go to your email. And we will also have some paper copies of this on the parent resource wall downstairs. It's across from the nursery and in between the nursery and the downstairs Kidmin check-in desk. But if you want this at home, these are also available for purchase. You can get it on Amazon, you can get it through the actual website. The Biggest Story curriculum has their own website. You can purchase it through there. But it's just a really cool way to reinforce what your kids are learning here at church, also at home. So that is one resource.
And then another resource that they have is the Storybook Bible. And this one's really cool because it also has the things that they're learning in their classes on Sundays. But this one actually reads the story. So if you were to go home each week, you could follow along as a family and go through the story together.
Yes, and look at those pretty pictures. All right, and another really cool thing they have are these memory verse cards. So each week there is going to be a big truth that goes along with the Biggest Story Bible storybook, and there's going to be a memory verse. So these are really cool. They're great quality. It has the picture on the front and the story that is from that Sunday, and then on the back is the memory verse from that Sunday. So this could be a fun activity you could do at home. You could put them like in a little binder, and they could have like a collection, and then go over it each week that they do it, or you could quiz your kid on it. But there's lots of fun ways to use this, and these you can purchase, like we said, through Amazon or through the actual website.
So you don't have to remember all of that because we'll be handing these out, these flyers. And on the back of the flyer, there's a bunch of different QR codes for the different resources. And then there's also one for the website itself. And you'll be able to find all of the resources there. And are these the Amazon links?
Yes.
So they're the Amazon links. That's the other cool part about the curriculum is you can get it on Amazon. You don't have to buy it directly from the website.
Yes, and we will be starting this on August 10th. So we will hand these out, and I'll also post this online. So that way, if you're not here this Sunday, you'll be able to purchase them, and you can actually get them, since it's Amazon, you can get them hopefully at home before we even start it here. So you'll be ready to go after August 10th when we start it here at church. And another really cool resource they have is every story weekly has a video, and the videos are so beautiful. They're these pictures that come to life. It's so pretty. And the videos are on YouTube. So we will watch them here with the kids at church, but if you also want to watch them at home to see what your kids learned and to just have a good conversation about what they learned that Sunday, you can watch the videos at home. And not only do they have videos on YouTube, they have a really cool podcast, and the podcast is free. You can listen to it anywhere you listen to all your other podcasts. It goes over the Bible story that they read this week in class. It goes over the memory verse, the big truth. It's just a really cool thing to sit down and listen to, maybe when you're in the car or before you go to bed. But yes, so the Biggest Story curriculum has amazing resources, and we are so excited to start it here with you as a family.
We're really excited about this new curriculum because this is the first time that it will be the same curriculum all the way from the nursery through 5th grade. And so if you have kids in multiple ministries, that means that you'll be able to continue that conversation at home as a family about what each of your kids are learning. We're looking forward to the next 2 years as we walk through the Bible together, and we hope that you are too.